Today, we're going to be taking a look at the CVF Catted Downpipe for the Mustang EcoBoost. Let's go unbox it and see what CVF has to offer. The first thing you're going to get is this massive box with just about everything you could want. In this yellow packet with the CVF branding, we have the stainless steel exhaust gasket. This is going to help prevent leaks when you connect your downpipe to your turbo. Now here we have one of the parts of the downpipe, and it includes the flex pipe. I just want to show you guys the T304 stainless steel it's made out of. It's TIG welded and it's 100% mandrel bent. So this is literally the best quality you can get. Is the 2¼ inch adapter for connecting the OEM band clamp to your new downpipe. Again, you just see the quality being carried over to all the parts. Finally, we have the 200 cell high flow catalytic converter that this downpipe has. As we can see, the quality is absolutely beautiful. We have the little mounting bracket so you can hook that up to your OEM location, and then the little CVF branding over here. All the little sensor holes are capped off so they don't get dirty. CVF absolutely outdid themselves with this product. Now it gets even better because they provide a J-fouler to make sure you don't get a check engine light when you install this downpipe. Absolutely amazing. These are the new bolts you'll be using for the exhaust bracket. You're also provided with 2 heavy duty clamps you're able to use. They provide you with a warm-up procedure, so the first time you install it, this is what you'll have to do. And lastly, a CVF sticker you can put on your car. Now let's go see why you should pick up a downpipe in the first place. A downpipe is basically the biggest choke point in your turbo system. The stock one is built for emissions, comfort, and corporate liability. When you replace it with a high flow downpipe or a Catless downpipe, you let the turbo breathe. And when the turbo breathes, everything gets better. You get faster spool, more torque, cooler exhaust temps, a deeper tone, better throttle response, and honestly, the car just feels awake. It's like you're giving your engine permission to stop being shy. A downpipe isn't just an upgrade, it's a foundational piece of your power ecosystem. Your engine becomes more efficient, your tune becomes happier, and your smile becomes permanent. So now that you have an idea of why I got a downpipe in the first place, now we're going to talk about should you go catted or not catted. So here's why I chose the CVF Catted Downpipe. First of all, you keep the sound deep, not obnoxious. You avoid smelling like straight up dinosaur fumes. You have way less chance of a check engine light. It's more legal depending on your state, and it still gives you that performance jump you want. You may lose a tiny bit of top end flow compared to Catless, but honestly, you'd only notice that on like a dyno graph. For the street, Catted is the perfect middle ground. Now let's take a look at Catless downpipes, which is the menace to society option. You basically have zero restriction, maximum flow, maximum chaos. You get the loudest, rawest, and most aggressive tone. Your turbo spools fast and angry, and you have more power potential. However, you will smell fumes, you will 100% get a check engine light unless you trick the O2 sensors, and it's illegal pretty much everywhere except Mexico. Some people can daily it, but I don't know, your neighbor might hate you. Catless is for the people who say, I want that loud button permanently. Either way, upgrading your downpipe wakes up the car like nothing else, and honestly, once you feel the difference, you'll wonder why you waited this long. I won't be doing an install video. I will link the install videos I used, but I'm going to tell you guys everything you need and just little tips for the entire install. You're going to go to your local AutoZone. You're going to buy PB blaster. Make sure you have a lift or jack. You're going to get a 3/8 ratchet, 10mm socket, 11mm socket, 13mm socket, 15mm socket, and then you're going to want to get a short extension, a 15mm wrench, oxygen sensor wrench, and finally, you're going to want to get an exhaust hanger removal tool. Quick note, for the sockets I mentioned, make sure you get the deep sockets. Now, a day before the installation, you're going to jack up your car just like this. Get that PB blaster ready because we're going to put it everywhere. Here is where your OEM downpipe connects to your turbo, and you want to put PB blaster all over these bolts right here. This is where your exhaust is bolted up to your transmission. You want to put it all over these bolts and also all the way back there. You want to make sure to get all of these soaked because they're pretty darn tight. The band clamp connecting your exhaust to your downpipe, you want to soak that as well. That one is really tight and it's also rusted out. Also your exhaust hanger, you want to get PP Blaster all over those parts, guys. Now go use the install videos I linked in the description, but let's talk about some tips for the install itself. If you're going Catless or even Catted, make sure you have your tune ready before you do the install. The O2 sensors are really hard to take off. Try and loosen them while it's on the car. If you won't be tuning your car, make sure to disconnect the battery before you do the install. The downpipe is like 3 pieces. Don't assemble it until you're under the car. On the first startup, get soap and water and put it over all the parts to check for leaks while the engine is still cold. Before we go see how it sounds, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what you think about this exhaust. And if you need any of the product links, they're going to be linked in the description along with my discount code. Alright, now that we're finally done with everything, let's get you guys a cold start and see how it sounds. And here are some revs. Okay, so what were my first impressions of this downpipe? When I started the car, there was maybe like, if my MBRP exhaust is a level 4 out of 10, it took it to like a 5 out of 10 on startup. You definitely heard the turbo much more on idle, and the big difference was when you revved it. Now, the rev, it was so much louder and there was more pops with the downpipe. And now while I'm driving, you're gonna see how it sounds. I'm gonna do a little pull for you guys, but the main thing is if you have your windows down, you can really hear the stock turbo spool, and I just love that sound. But here, let me get a little pull for you guys. Oh my god, dude, it has more power. I don't even know how. It's just a downpipe. No. Holy sh**. Holy sh**. It sounds so good. I'm gonna be honest, guys. It doesn't sound like a 4-cylinder. It sounds like a 6-cylinder, like a deep 6-cylinder whenever you really get at it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's gonna pick up in the audio, but it does not sound like the car before. It sounds so much better. So it's been about 2 weeks with this downpipe on the car, and I'm gonna give you an honest review. First of all, there's noticeable sound increase. Like when you punch it, it sounds like a completely different car. It takes your car up about 2 levels in terms of how loud it is. So I would rate my MBRP at like a 4 or 5 out of 10. Now it's like a 6, 7 out of 10. I'm not even joking. Second of all, the spool, you can hear the spool. It doesn't pick it up on my microphone, but in person you can hear up that turbo spooling. It sounds so good, and the car is just so much more responsive. As for the cons, there is a slightly little bit more drone, and honestly I like drone, I don't mind it, but there is more drone that it gets added to the car, and I think that has to do with the exhaust setup I'm running. And just installing it honestly was a pain. The installation itself was really easy, but just the bolts being tightened and rusted and stripped, all that stuff, it just made the install so much harder. It took me over a day to install, so I would highly recommend you watch my video and do all the tips I said so you don't run into the issues I ran into. Finally, would I do it again? Yes, I would do it every weekend like a toxic relationship. I love the outcome and I definitely recommend you guys to do it. Now before I end the video, let me get you guys a couple more pulls just so you can hear how great this sounds. Bro, it picks up so much quicker. Holy. And there you guys have it, the CVF Catted Downpipe. A big old thumbs up from me. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because my bank account needs the emotional support. Have a good day.